Good morning. I am Toby Tompkins, founder and CEO of Safio Inc., and I want to welcome you to another Ask Toby. This week, I thought that instead of responding to a few questions that came in this week, I needed to talk about the one more horrible atrocity of race violence and racism with the murders that happened a few days ago in Atlanta and the impact on not only the Asian American community, but the world. As a Black gay man, I certainly understand hatred. It is something that I have to pay attention to. It's not a choice. I don't have the luxury of ignoring it. And in moments like this, people often don't know what to do. So sometimes they don't do anything. They sort of fade into the corner. They rely upon silence. They wait for it to blow over because they feel uncomfortable. But I want to remind everyone, and it was a quote that I ran across today that really I thought summed up what we need to be present to in this moment. And it's a quote by Elie Wiesel. And the quote is, "The opposite of love is not hate, it is indifference." And I think that is so appropriate for where we are right now, not only in this latest event of hate and hate crimes, but also in our everyday world. Because, you know, in a few weeks, this is going to blow over and we'll be on to something else and life will return to normal. And that is to me the same thing as indifference. While the people who are directly impacted by this, the communities that they're a part of, and all of those who live adjacent to those communities will still be in mourning, will still be experiencing a loss and a hurt that will last a lifetime. So what we can't afford is indifference. We can't afford to brush it under the carpet. And in some small or large way, there are things that leaders can do to make sure that you choose love over hate in moments like this. By checking in on your employees, by learning more about what fuels this kind of hatred, by talking about the issues that matter most with the people who maybe you don't always feel comfortable talking to. But most importantly, one way to show that you are not indifferent is to listen and to ask if there's anything that you can do. These are small things, but powerful things. So the opposite of love is not hate, it is indifference. So what difference this week are you going to make in response to the killings, the hate against Asian Americans in our world and in our country today? All right, that's all I wanted to say. Stay tuned for a Monday morning message. Hope you're enjoying these messages. Have a great week. Toby Tompkins. Bye.